Hello IG Garage family. Got a check engine light flashing and an OBD-II scanner showing P0154. This code means your oxygen sensor, bank 2, sensor 1, isn't showing any activity, and that's bad news for your engine's fuel efficiency, emissions and performance. In today's video, we're going to walk you through what P0154 means, where this crucial sensor is located, and how to fix it before it leads to bigger problems. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. What does P0154 mean? The P0154 code means that your oxygen sensor, bank 2, sensor 1, has been detected as inactive or showing no voltage response. The ECU expects to receive voltage signals that reflect the amount of oxygen in the exhaust gases. If it doesn't get a signal, or if the sensor isn't responding, it throws the P0154 code. This can cause your vehicle to run inefficiently, with problems like poor fuel economy, rough idling, and higher emissions. Additionally, a faulty sensor might also prevent the engine control module, or ECM, from adjusting the air-fuel ratio properly. Symptoms of P0154: check engine light, poor fuel efficiency, rough idle or stalling, increased emissions, and difficulty starting or sluggish acceleration. Common causes of P0154: 1. A faulty oxygen sensor. A sensor that's gone bad or has completely failed will show no activity, causing the P0154 code. 2. Wiring issues. If there's a break, short, or corrosion in the wiring that connects the oxygen sensor to the ECU, it can stop the sensor from sending proper signals. 3. Exhaust leaks. Leaks in the exhaust system near the sensor can interfere with the readings the oxygen sensor sends to the ECU, triggering a code. And 4. A contaminated sensor. If the oxygen sensor is contaminated with oil, coolant, or carbon, it can become ineffective, causing no voltage to be sent. Bank 2 sensor 1 location, upstream O2 sensor. Bank 2 refers to the side of the engine that does not have cylinder 1. Sensor 1 is positioned before the catalytic converter, typically on the exhaust manifold, or along the exhaust pipe leaving the engine. The sensor plays a critical role in detecting the amount of oxygen in the exhaust gases, which helps the engine's ECU control the air-fuel mixture for optimal performance. Wiring and connector location. The oxygen sensor is connected to the engine wiring harness via an electrical connector. Inspect the wiring around the sensor for any visible damage, fraying, or corrosion that could be causing the signal failure. First, inspect the wiring and connector. Start by visually inspecting the wiring around the oxygen sensor for any damage or corrosion. If the connector is loose or the wiring is damaged, you'll need to repair or replace it to ensure the sensor gets a proper signal. Second, test the oxygen sensor. Use a multimeter to check the voltage output from the sensor. If the sensor shows no response or a very low voltage, it's likely the sensor has failed and needs replacing. If the sensor is still operational but contaminated, cleaning it might solve the issue. Use a sensor-safe cleaner to remove any built-up carbon or contaminants. Third, check for exhaust leaks. Inspect the exhaust system for cracks, holes, or any damaged gaskets that could cause incorrect oxygen readings. If you find any leaks near the sensor, repair or replace the damaged parts. Fourth, replace the oxygen sensor, if necessary. If the sensor is faulty and cleaning doesn't solve the problem, it's time to replace the oxygen sensor, bank 2, sensor 1. Always use a high-quality replacement sensor to ensure proper functionality. And fifth, clear the code and test drive. After replacing or repairing the sensor, use an OBD-II scanner to clear the P0154 code. Take your car for a test drive and make sure the check engine light stays off and that the engine is running smoothly. That's it for fixing the P0154 code and getting your oxygen sensor back to working condition. By addressing the issue with your oxygen sensor, bank 2, sensor 1, you'll improve your fuel efficiency, reduce emissions, and restore smooth engine performance. If this video helped you, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell icon for more repair tips and tricks. For more useful fixes, check out these videos. 1. P0061, MAF Sensor Range Performance Issue 2. P0062, MAF Sensor Circuit Low Voltage. Thanks for tuning in to IG Garage. Stay safe on the road and we'll see you in the next video.